Greetings, my sports to the bone people. A blessed Sunday to you all. Hope you guys are enjoying the Sunday. Hope you are home relaxing and enjoying yourself. So, usually we would have a live show on Sunday, but seeing that we are not having the live show today, I am thinking that I am going to give you guys one of my controversial lists, and I'm going to pay attention to the comment section to hear what you all have to say about this list. So just give a listening ear until the end and make sure you leave in the comment section what you think about this list. So I am talking about the best West Indies playing 11 to have played in the IPL. So I am selecting 11 players that would have played in the IPL, and I am not talking about one season or just a couple of games. They would have had to play quite a few games. So I'm going to be selecting them, and I am arranging them in my batting order. Doesn't necessarily have to be how they bat in the IPL. You understand? But gonna be putting together this list, and I know you all are probably going to have some fun, ripping this list apart. But I'm going to put it out there anyway. And I'm also going to give you some information on how Sherika Jackson and Broadbell did on the track circuit today. So just give a listening ear, my peeps. All right, so let's get straight down into it. So the IPL, one of the best T20 leagues around the world. And we have had some very, very good players from the Caribbean playing in this league. And I must say that, we are not necessarily dominating it these days, but we still have a few players that are out there that can help themselves. So, opening, I have the best to have played the game of T20 cricket, Christopher Henry Gale. Easily the best to have ever played T20 cricket. Well, at least in my opinion, still has the most runs. You understand? The most sixes and the most fours, if I'm not mistaken, in T20. So, shout out to Chris Gale. He comes in at number 1. And opening with Chris Gale, I had to think about this one, my viewers and subscribers. We would have seen Evan Lewis a couple of games doing his thing over there in the IPL. And remember, mind my peeps, if there is anybody that you think is better at a particular spot, just let me know, because I just come up with this out, just out of the blues like that. So I have Chris Gale, and it was between Evan Lewis and Lendl Simmons. You understand? And I am thinking, I don't know if I should, without even thinking of the stats, I am probably leaning towards Simmons. I think I have seen a couple of good innings from Simmons. Still have seen a couple of good innings from Evan Lewis also. So between those two, I am probably going to ask you guys to help me out with that one. Who's going to partner Gale. At number 3, we have the Guyanese middle order batsman, Shimron Hetmyer. Remember, I said that these guys probably bat at different positions in the IPL, but I am arranging them based on how I think this playing 11 would work. So I have Hetmyer batting at 3, and Hetmyer, as I said, coming in at 3, having played having played for a couple of teams, would have definitely shown that he is good in the franchise league. Nicholas Pooran, he comes in at number 4, the former West Indies captain. We would have seen, the team recently paying a whole lot of money to get the services of Nicholas Pooran. So he comes in at number 4 in this team. And this is where it gets interesting now, my viewers and subscribers, because we have quite a few all-rounders that I could probably insert in this team, but I tell you, it's rough. So Pooran at 4, I said. Kieron Pollard, also one of the best to have played the game, especially at the franchise level. He would have done great work on the international scene. He would have done well at the international scene. But if you're talking about franchise cricket and somebody that would have done well in the IPL over the years, Kieron Pollard definitely comes to mind. So he bats at number 5 in this team right here. And this spot right now, my viewers and subscribers, at number 7. Jason Hola is somebody that I really and truly like. I love what he's doing, especially these days in the IPL. But I'm going to squeeze Dwayne Smith ahead of Jason Hola. And as I said, my peeps, I just thought of this right away and just decided to make a video on it without giving it much thought. So I am open to the to discussion and correction and things like that. So Dwayne Smith would be the next person in my batting team right there. And after Dwayne Smith, we have Andre Russell. So that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Russell would be coming in at 7. Dwayne Smith would be 6. Russell comes in at 7. And then we have Dwayne Bravo. So Russell, Dwayne Bravo. You can switch them either way. You understand? Dwayne Bravo, I think they just overtook him in the IPL. A bowler just overtook him in terms of the amount of wickets that they would have claimed in the IPL. But arguably one of the best to have bowled a ball in T20 cricket. You understand? I have him alongside Malinga as the 2 greatest T20 bowlers to have played the game. So Dwayne Bravo fits in this team easily without even thinking about it. So after Dwayne Bravo, I have I think I have a space, a holder down here, and I was talking about holder earlier. Oh no, I remember who it is that I probably going for maybe leave out holder for. So I have Jason Holder here. Now, this is another one that I'm not too sure. Samuel Badri, he did not have a long career in the IPL, if my memory serves me right. But if I want to play 2 spinners, probably I would have to use Samuel Badri because we have a lot of all-rounders in this team already, a lot of seam bowlers that can bat also. You understand? So it would be a toss-up between Jason Holder and Samuel Badri. Seeing that the next man that I'm going to call is Sunil Narayan. He's probably the only spinner right there. So maybe we're going to have to lean towards Samuel Badri. You understand? As I said, my peeps, this list right here is very tough, Boy, I tell you, Samuel Badri is one of those players that you really didn't get a chance to see a lot of him in the as much as you would have wanted. But I think I would have to insert him right there. So Samuel Badri would play there. I think he played for RCB back in the day, if I'm not mistaken. And then finishing it off with the great Alzarri Joseph. finishing it off with Alzarri Joseph as my lead pace bowler right there. Am I missing anyone? I think Marlon Samuels, he did not have a long career in the IPL. So he's somebody that I would probably have batting at number maybe 3, 4. That simply means that Pooran and Hitmaya would drop down, and I would have to lose one of the all-rounders, probably Dwayne Smith or one of them guys. So those are just the 11 players that I thought of just now, my viewers. As I said, maybe I am way off, but I just wanted to give you all something to think about in the Sunday evening when we would when we usually have our live show. So that is it for that list. And before I go, for the track and field fans, we would have had 2 Jamaicans doing well on the track and field circuit earlier today. We had Sherika Jackson winning the 200 meter at the Diamond League, running 21.96, and we had Rashid Broadbell winning the men's 110 meter hurdles, running 13.08. So just a little update on the track, my peeps. As of right now, those are the 2 athletes that would have done some work for us so far. So go and leave it right there for now. Hopefully tomorrow we can touch base again and give you some more info. Big up.